Welcome back to the magic behind Ukrainian actors featuring Volodymyr Pielikh. I hope you saw the first part already and couldn't wait that we start the second part. So enjoy it. I'm coming to my next question, but I have to say something about the male actors in Ukraine. If they have, for example, scenes on cam, mostly of them, they already served the country, so it's more easy for them to do the fights because they had to do it in real life. How is it for you if you do fight scenes? Do you like it? Do you have any experiences with some fight sports, or how do you manage that?
I played basketball all my life, so I never was really into like any martial arts.
Mhm.
But being here, doing these not only verticals, some short films and pilots, and even like movies, uh, I had like different kinds of fighting scenes, and uh, it's helpful because we have a lot of stunt coordinators coming to set, and they teaching us how to do it.
Mhm.
You don't have to be a professional fighter
Yeah,
because all these and I hate to disappoint, it's all camera angles, right?
I know. But just if you have the normal position, mostly you standing like this. And if you never did something like that, some people they staying like this or something. So this protect,
Oh, I see, I see, I see.
yeah, you know.
Well, look, I am from Ukraine, right? People know how Eastern Europeans are, and I had to fight, you know. When I was a kid, when I was a teenager, especially teenager, oh, I had to fight because I was bullied a lot in school, and I had to fight my way out of this with my fists. So I I had to fight. It's not like here, like, oh, we're gonna sue you. No, it's all settled with fists. You're not gonna sue because otherwise you're I don't want to say bad words.
Yeah. Thanks God I never had
If
to
you
fight.
if you go for a lawyer or like, yeah.
It's not
Yeah. So I mean,
Ukraine is not the States where you can sue everyone for everything.
yeah, no, no. We only sue people for like, big stuff. Like there's a fist fight. I mean, if it's two adults fighting, it's a different thing, you know. When if two teenagers fighting, it's like kind of, hey, stop. Okay, stop, guys.
I teach you a
just
lesson.
stop. It's
I
fine,
teach you a
whatever.
lesson.
Yeah, and then yeah, they settle. It's just yeah. It's not like we fight all the time, but it's just like it's not as crazy as it would, it's here or something like that. So yeah, so it's just plus you go to gym and sometimes you like
Yeah.
punching bag, and sometimes you would like hang out with friends. I have some friends that are into martial arts, and we would like run up the hills and like box or kickbox there or show me some moves. And it's just like here and there, bits here and there, so you have the understanding how to keep your body, how to the position, like your pose, right, and how the
Yeah.
movements, and then camera angles will make it like you actually punch a person, and then the other actor is selling it by reacting.
Yeah,
It's like I would say it's 50-50. You have 50%, and then he has his own 50%. Because if he's not gonna sell it, it's not gonna sell it.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I have a little bit of experience because I did Krav Maga. Because a few years ago I been beside my main job a bouncer on a party location. So I needed to learn something like that, and just in case if something happened. I mean, my male colleagues would never let me fight, but I need to be aware and I need to be able to do something. Um, but actually, I love fight scenes because even if I'm not an actress, I would love to do a fight scene. That looks so much fun.
It's
Uh,
so much fun. Let me say something. I'm looking right now into this. I would say school in Mexico City, where I want to go for a couple of weeks. They teach you a course of firearms,
Mhm.
of sword, axe, shield fighting,
Wow.
martial arts, and horseback riding and small stuff like that. So I'm looking into this, and I want to go this year. It's like an intense training for 2 weeks.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm very looking forward to that. I did some firearms here because I have some veteran friends. Um, that was fun, but I want to do like this. I'm really looking into this one because yeah, it's gonna help me a lot.
Yeah, I figured it out while I'm watching American verticals or Ukrainian verticals. In the Ukrainian verticals, the actors who have to use firearms, they know what they are doing because they had to use them in the war.
Right.
So you see it if someone is doing it because they just learned it, or if someone really know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually, it's a sad moment to see something like that. But on the other side, they make it more believable what they are doing. So yeah, but I think a boot camp like you are planning to do, it must be very interesting and will help your
Mhm.
skills. Um, yeah, another question is, and what do you look or what do you look for when you're choosing a project? Is it the story? Is it the director? It's a message behind the storyline. What is it?
The message, I would say, it's usually the same message most of the time. Story, I would say story, yeah. I I honestly I hope that one day verticals will open up more to not only like a soap opera kind of
Hmm.
genre, but also to something else. So you can tune your acting from soapy to like more film quality because I like be like raw and emotional and just do the do this like roller coaster of
Yeah.
emotions, which verticals unfortunately don't have, and you just have to adjust and play in that range because that's what they want from you. They
Sometimes you
don't.
have, as me as a viewer, sometimes I have it this roller coaster. It depends on the storyline,
Yeah,
and
it depends.
if
Villains, I would say villains have more range of
yeah.
they will have more room for that, which like I said, I did once and it was like absolutely fantastic. I would do it again.
You have
yeah,
to
so
tell
it's
me. You have to tell me
yeah.
later the secrets, which on which platform and what's maybe the name, so I can watch out when it's coming out.
Oh yeah, I will tell you. Yeah. Uh
um,
it's Drama Box,
Drama.
and I hope it's gonna pick up.
So people, be aware. It's gonna be fun. Um, yeah. Is there
You're gonna hate
anything?
me. You guys gonna hate me so much. Then the next vertical after that one, you will see with me being a good guy, you'll be like, no, we remember what you did last time.
Yeah, we will see. But I'm really curious about that because, like I said, I love it to see what an actor is able to do and don't play always the same kind of person somehow. If they show us what they are able to do, even in the vertical,
Exactly.
and I love that.
Hmm.
Is
Yeah.
there anything what you took from set after it was a wrap, like some closes or some, yeah, I don't know, other things what you liked?
No, never, nothing,
Really not?
never, nothing.
Would you be able to take some?
So, I
I
never
mean,
asked.
okay.
Never asked.
For example, I was talking these days with someone because sometimes in those verticals you see huge pictures of the lead roles on the wall. And I'm always asking me, what are they doing with those pictures after it's a wrap? Because they can't use it for another movie, you know?
No,
And
yeah.
I said, maybe it's a good thing to take this picture, put it in a storage, and if there's somewhere a charity auction where fans could buy it, sell it there. So I guess there will be fans who would love to have this huge picture.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never thought about this. I thought first you wanted to say you want to take that picture and put it on your wall. I'm like, "No, I would not do that. Like, why would I want picture of me for like the size of entire wall in my apartment? No, that's not
Yeah,
that's
that's a problem as well, because mostly those
uh,
pictures are on the wall in a mansion where the wall is gigantic, high. So in a normal apartment building, you can't put it on the wall because there's no space for it. But I guess there would be some people who would buy it in an auction if they are a totally fan of you, for example. That would be actually cool before they put it into the trash because they can't use it no more. Do it for a charity auction.
interesting. Yeah, yeah.
Um, yeah. Is there anything about you what nobody knows yet, but would be from great interest for the people?
Mm. Great interest. You mean skills or
Yeah,
past?
anything.
Anything. Um, well, I speak five languages. Five
Wow.
languages. Yes.
What do you speak?
Speak Ukrainian, speak
Hmm.
Russian. They're different, just for the record.
Hmm. I know.
I would trade my Russian for any other language, honestly. Maybe even for like Swahili or Xhosa or I don't know, Malaysian, Tagalog, whatever language. I don't care. I would trade it for any other language because I don't really like it. Um, Spanish, very
Hmm.
fluent. Portuguese, not so fluent, but I understand everything and I can have a solid conversation. Well, in English,
Okay. I mean, I guess Portuguese and Spanish. It's
Spanish.
yeah. It's kind of differences. You can hear differences like in Ukrainian and Russia. Like in Russia, you say "привет." In Ukrainian, you say "привit," and it's the same with
Yeah, there's a lot of
yeah,
similarities, but like yeah, like when you say "привіт, привет," "привіт, привет," but then, for example, when you say "how are you," that's like completely different stuff.
yeah. But
If I say "how are you" in Ukrainian and I ask Russian, he'll be like, "Huh? What?"
yeah, but it's
Yeah,
the
I'm just
same with
asking, "How are you?"
it's the same with Portuguese and Spanish. For example, the short word for hello in Spanish you say hola. In Brazilian Portuguese, for example, you say oi.
I would
Because
say
I'm
Portuguese and Spanish more close
yeah,
than Ukrainian and Russian. Ukrainian and Russian, they're more different than
yeah.
Portuguese and Spanish, but still Portuguese and Spanish. If you, I mean, if both would be speaking to each other, Portuguese, Spanish, they would understand. They might not understand the whole idea, the whole picture, but they will understand like some certain words, some maybe certain sentences they would understand.
Hmm.
Ukrainian, Russian, maybe just some random words you would understand, but
Yeah.
that's not going to be the entire sentence or even the whole picture, especially the whole picture. You would not be able to understand if you don't know both.
Hmm. Yeah, I try to learn Ukrainian, but it's so damn hard for me.
Polish, yeah, Polish, Slovak, Czech Republic, like Czech. Those three languages, for us, for Ukrainians, is easy to understand because we're very close.
Yeah.
Those are like we are the same family of with the same language family. Russia is further, even further than I would say Balkan
Okay.
languages for us, like Croatian, Serbian.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah,
So yeah, those five
but
languages.
yeah, I'm amazed that if someone can speak so many languages, because it's not easy to learn different languages. Um,
I
yeah,
would love one day. I would love one day to do vertical in Spanish. Would love, love, love.
yeah, maybe someone is listening to that.
Yeah.
That would be fun to see. I mean, I see sometimes verticals they get dubbed. It's sometimes or mostly with AI, and sometimes there are real actors behind that, but I don't like it at all. If I see an American or an Ukrainian vertical and they translate it in German, holy crap, no, thank you. I don't like it at all. Especially if you know the voices of these actors and they have
Right.
totally different tone of the voices. It's horrible.
Uh,
Stay in the original language, and that's fine. Um, there's another question. If you could stay in a vertical that you would class as a perfect storyline, what would it be?
You know, I never thought of like a storyline actually, but I thought maybe like genre. I thought of genre.
Mm-hmm.
Um, not like you know, because for that you need to like sit down and like make a storyline that like but genre I would think definitely comedy. And that's something I've been told at school, in my theatrical school. My teachers would call me, they told me after each performance that I did, they said, "You are a great clown, and do not take it in a bad way,
Mm-hmm.
take it in a good way." Because I love comedy and I like performing comedy. And I think it's the most beautiful genre. And it's also not the easiest for most of people, for most actors. But for some actors, it's organically easy.
Yeah.
And you don't have to try to make it funny because when you try to make it funny, it's no longer funny.
No. Yeah.
You just act serious, and that's what makes it funny. You being serious.
Yeah.
It's just the play of words, the situation, your facial expressions, your
Yeah.
body language. And I would love, love, love to do the comedy. Unfortunately, they say comedy doesn't sell, which for me, I don't
Oh,
understand why. Because I mean, in verticals,
yeah. Yeah.
because a comedy pacing is very fast. Usually in the movies, it's very fast. It's faster pacing than any other genre, and verticals are very fast pacing. So technically, comedies, they must be sold, but they don't for some reason. Maybe it's translation, because most of the scripts they come from China, so maybe it's translation. Maybe they don't really translate it properly, so the jokes, you know, they don't
Mhm.
read, they don't make sense. So comedy, and then maybe if we talk about drama, I would do something about like middle class.
Yeah.
Take all those zeros because the numbers are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like $500 billion. What are we, Bill Gates level or
Yeah,
Elon
you
Musk
buy a
level?
pair. Yeah, you buy a pair of shoes, and the shoes cost $30,000. What?
No, 30,000, that's okay, but it's like 5 million. Sometimes they say 5 million.
Yeah.
5 million what? Won or yuan or, like Chilean pesos? Like what currency we're talking about?
Yeah, it's the
Not the US
same.
dollars.
It's the same within auctions. They have a start bidding, and the first one who bids something don't say the price of the starting bidding. They always put something more on it, and sometimes they overbid themselves. And I said, why? Do small steps. If something
Yeah.
has cost 1 million, why you say it on next 5 million? There are so many small steps in between.
Yeah. 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 So yeah, I would do comedy or drama about maybe a poor person that becomes rich, or just a middle class person
Yeah,
that have I don't know, like some human struggles, some human
yeah,
problems.
yeah,
More like down to earth, more realistic, more grounded, so you can actually do the great acting and sell what you have, and like sell it and make people feel and maybe cry or laugh,
yeah, yeah.
you know?
And the people can imagine that could be me. If I'm middle class, for example, it could
Yeah.
be me, what you are showing us. But a billionaire, I never will be
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
people can
I missed
relate
that word.
actually.
Thanks. um, so actually, I have only two more questions. The next one is there anything what you want to say to the audience?
That's a tough question. Um, hmm. I need a second to think. What do I want to say to the audience? Thanks for watching, and I hope one day audience will expand, because now, as I understand, audience is very interested in um, soap opera genre. Like I said, hopefully one day people will expand and will be open to other genres like comedy, like drama, but not soap drama, but like actual drama, you know?
Thrillers
Like,
or a thriller,
yeah,
but there are some verticals which are a little bit of a comedy. There have been some verticals where I really, really had to laugh.
yeah,
With Jake Hobbs, I don't know right now the names of the verticals, or with Jackson Tiller and John Henry Richardson. I had to smile a lot, or directly have to laugh. It's good to see.
yeah. So, and then thanks guys for watching. Every time you engage, every time you share, put likes, it increases the algorithm. And whoever, if actors doing these shows and they having a lot of views, then that's how they stand out, and that's how they being booked more and more for more shows. And the more you engaged with the specific shows with specific actors, those actors will get more chances to produce more and more and more, so you can watch more and more.
Yeah, that's hopefully happening. um, I'm
And maybe one day we're all gonna, flip the phone.
Yeah, but mostly it's easier to hold the phone like this than
I know. That's why they call verticals.
yeah.
Yeah.
And is there any project where you know that this project will come out soon? Is
Yeah.
there, maybe you heard already a date? Tell
Yeah.
us.
Can I, if I close the screen, can you tell me if you can still see me right now? One, two,
We
three.
will,
Can you
we
still
will.
see me?
I can still see you.
Okay, cool. Let me just find the names of the verticals because I have them written here. There are four. You said the 8 that came out?
Yes. You want me
8
to
that came
name
out.
them? I can tell you the names of which I've wrote down, which are out. It's
Okay, tell me.
our dirty little secret.
Uh-huh.
You played Alex Capet.
Uh-huh.
Threats of Fate. You played
Yes.
William. Fated Two Neighbors Bros. You
Yes.
played Stephen Green.
Mhm.
CEO's ex-wife is a billionaire heiress. You played a David.
That's correct.
Desperate Housewife. You
Mhm.
played Daniel Carter.
Yep.
Heiress Hidden in the Cloud. You being Glenn Montclair.
That was
The Alpha,
that's one of my favorite ones.
it was great. It was great. Especially you didn't see this lead actress somewhere else.
Yeah, it was her first vertical. She
Uh,
was amazing. She was
yeah,
amazing.
she was great. And then
Canadian.
the Alpha's Virgin Captive. You played Dominic
Yeah.
Crawford.
Yeah.
And last but not least is the return of the Mafia Queen. You played Ethan Ellis.
Oh, I see now. Okay, so I shot two verticals before Return of Mafia Queen, but they're not out yet. They're still in
Yeah.
post-productions. Return of Mafia Queen was very fast. They released it less than a month because
Wow.
I filmed it. I finished filming. We were filming it in Vancouver, in Canada, and I got back to Los Angeles on the 11th of July. So it's like 3 weeks. They finished.
Wow.
I don't know
That's
how.
quick.
Yeah, they did it very, very fast. But then I shot two before that. One called you you gonna have to okay, you will have recording. So okay, it's a longest name ever. The longest title ever. It's called Single Mom's Flash Marriage to the Billionaire Diamond Bachelor.
Okay.
Okay. Director Shu Zhu, a very talented young director, very good director, very good. I don't want to say he's my favorite, but he's because I don't want to, but I love this guy. He's just he knows what he wants. He sees things, and he's very open to suggestions, what actors do, and just the chemistry on set. I've never connected to any director that as I connected to him with him. It's going to be streaming on Shot Short,
Short, short.
Dreamy, Snack Short, and Flick TV.
Okay. I
So
guess,
those are not big platforms.
yeah, I guess you gave me this information already, but you don't know when it's coming out, right?
I have no idea. It's been like 2 months now. Then the next one I shot was Dormant No More.
Okay.
It has a longer name. It has something else. But they always change
Yeah.
names after like post production.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be called something Dormant No More, and it's again with this director Shuju, and it's gonna
Mhm.
be on Drama Box, and
Okay.
that's where I played my villain role.
Ooh.
Yeah, I will be very, very surprised if this show won't pick up.
I
Because first of all, it's on Drama Box. Second, the quality is the best quality I've ever seen.
okay.
And thirdly, the acting is good from everybody.
That sounds good.
It's just amazing. I mean, I saw this show, I'm like, wow, I
So
can't wait to watch it, like the entire show, and they recommend it to people because I would watch that show. Like I mean, if I would be like a viewer, I would want to watch that show. Like, and I would hate myself. You're gonna hate me. You all gonna hate me so much.
oh, that's hard. Especially
So
after
much.
we
I hated
talked
myself.
today.
So those two were
Yeah.
before the Mafia Queen, but they're still post production. Then after Mafia Queen, I shot two more. One called "Pay Your Rent with Love." Gonna come out of net short.
Yeah.
And the last one I did, we wrapped like a couple of days ago, is called "Foolish Wife's Revenge."
It's with Autumn Noel.
Yes, yes, that's with Autumn. Well, and it's gonna be on playlet.
Yeah. Oh, there are so many apps. That's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to buy everywhere subscriptions or buy some coins to see it.
Yeah.
But we all enjoy verticals, and we can definitely be excited about your vertical where you be a villain.
I've never been so excited.
So that means you will subscribe yourself to watch the show?
Usually I have all those apps and I just give them my ID and then they just give me like access to watch the
Okay,
show. Yeah,
that sounds good.
usually they am.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
I don't watch all of them, but I like to watch it because I just want to, it's just like interesting to see the final how it's all
The
looks like.
result.
Because when you read the script, when you film, because you don't film in order. You film sometimes you film the last scene the first day, and then you film. It's just like all random. And then when you put all puzzles together, and then you see the picture, the entire picture. Plus, you're analyzing your like your acting, and say, "Huh, here I took a bad decision. Here I took wrong choice, did wrong choice," and it's just like analyzing your acting and learning from your
Yeah,
mistakes.
yeah. But that's cool that you watch yourself, because there are many actors who don't watch themselves. They don't want to see them on screen.
I feel this is how you learn.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe you don't have to watch the full story, but always if you are on screen, that you take a look what you did and what you don't. Yeah. No. So we will be excited when the other verticals coming out. And I hope everyone else will take a look at your other verticals, which are already released, because they are very interesting and I like to watch them. And yeah, thank you for your time. It was a pleasure having you. And yeah, we're crossing our fingers that you get booked more often so we can see more of you.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Then have a great day and thanks again. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Thank you for your time. It was
You're welcome.
it was
You're
pleasure.
welcome.
Bye bye.
Bye.